If you've wondered about, well, how do I make my essays, my research papers, my capstone projects stronger? One way to do that is through synthesis, right? So the first thing I want to say quick is summary is not synthesis, as a common pitfall for a lot of students. Typically, when you summarize, you are looking at, let's say you have three sources, three articles for a paper. Typically, what some students will do is they'll write one paragraph about one source, a second paragraph about another article, and a third paragraph about that third article. And then they would just write the paper that way. That's usually not synthesis. That is just a collection of summaries, which is good to showcase, but typically professors expect you to synthesize, which is instead of looking at each source separately, you are looking across the sources. So instead of asking, okay, what does this one source say? You're looking at, okay, when I look at the three sources, what are some patterns across them, right? Where do they agree? Where do they disagree? Is there anything notable about this topic when I look at these three sources together, right? And so the paragraphs, instead of one for each source, is going to be one for each pattern, right? One way they agree, one way they disagree maybe, or another way they agree, or however you want to structure it. What conclusions can I draw across the board? You do that, your essays will be a lot stronger.